Not getting into the club because you're not attractive enough has always been so dystopian to me. It's never made sense to me because I think that the purpose a club serves is essentially to serve the community in providing a space where people can dance, get frisky, get lit, and spend money in a way that's just fun. You know what I mean? Like, obviously there are certain things that occur at clubs that many people wouldn't sign off on. You don't have to be anal. Not everyone wants to be, right? I think that a club is kind of similar to a playground for kids. So imagine telling a kid, like, you can't go to the playground because you're chopped. Now, exclusivity isn't always a bad thing, and it often makes sense in the right context. The modeling world is exclusive, I think primarily because it's a profession, right? Not everyone can have every single job. And modeling obviously takes a specific skill set. Now, I say that, and I still think that the modeling world should be more inclusive. I would love to see more disabled models. I would love to see more fat models. I would love to see models of different skin tones being represented in every which way. Now, here's the thing. The club only letting in the baddies actually is a selling point, because then people that believe themselves to be baddies, they want to prove that they've gotten into the club. So they go to the club, they get into the club, they take pictures at the club, they post those pictures of them at the club on their IG story. And they're like, look, I got into this space, this exclusive space that not everybody got into. It is actually a really good marketing angle. It just feels crazy that someone can be prevented from accessing fun because they're not attractive enough. And like, again, this is shared fun. This is accessible fun. Like, modeling is here, the club is here. We have to understand the difference between these spaces being exclusive, and I hope you understand what I'm saying. Now, I will say that there are plenty of clubs that will let anybody in as long as they're of age, and I really enjoy a lot of the people that work at clubs. I've had very positive experiences at clubs. I also think that with the way that a club works, it creates opportunity for power plays both on the end of the customer and the people that actually work at the establishment. I've seen bouncers hop on here a million times talking about why they'll deny you from entering the club because, you know, you're mid, you're chopped, you're ugly. And I'm like, you're posting this because you want to feel like the big guy that gets to say no to a girl or a guy or a they. You know, with beauty standards being so subjective and with them constantly evolving too, that's another layer of this conversation that's interesting, because with time we learn to dismantle certain beauty standards, and also with time certain features go in and out of style. And so who gets access to the club is a direct reflection of the political state of our country. I know you guys are going to be like, shut up, Chloe. For crying out loud, shut up. It's noon. Okay. My mom was born in 1967. She was born with a curvy body, big butt. Beautiful, beautiful woman. I wonder if she got denied from the club for being too thick. I mean, my mom's a beautiful woman. Beautiful woman, don't get me wrong. I mean, look at me. You would know she's beautiful. But I wonder what kind of experiences she faced when it came to exclusive nightlife, because she was living in a body that people did not deem beautiful until she was well into adulthood. And also, don't get me wrong, clubs that market themselves as super exclusive, that's how they make their money. Like, the clubs that have ego, like, you know, like, they're the club. Like, you're not getting into the club in your city because that's the club and they only let in the 8 out of 10s and up. Okay, yeah, like, that serves a certain purpose. Again, that's their selling point. But it is just strange. Like, you get into the club, you go to the club to have fun. You go to the club to be like, I'm with my baddie friends, or I'm with my, what society deems mediocre friends, and we're here to have fun. But some bouncer that's in a bad mood can be like, you're so ugly and you don't have enough followers on Instagram. No.